What to do when a bug bites you. Bugging is quite irritating. Well, we are talking about the actual bugs. Identifying bug bites can be quite a lot difficult to identify as it's not big in scale, and besides, many look similar. Did that worry you? Don't be. We are here with a guide for you to identify bug bites and how to treat it. Welcome to Limitless. We bring you some of the most mind-blowing videos on various topics, from science to entertainment. If it is interesting, we've got it covered. 1. Bees. Bees are flying insects known for their role in pollination and producing honey and wax. Although these bees are not deadly, their stings can be pretty painful. Most of the bees leave their stinger behind after stinging and die. You need to simply remove the stinger without squeezing the venom sac and clean the area and apply an ice pack to reduce the pain and swelling. Usually it turns red and causes pain and severe itching. But if you are allergic to the bee, take an antihistamine and call for emergency medical help. 2. Wasps. There is not much of a difference between bees and the wasp sting. Similar to the bee sting, a wasp sting will get swollen and turn red along with severe pain and terrible itching. The difference is that the bee leaves its stinger and can sting only once, but the wasp do not leave a stinger and can sting multiple times. The remedies are the same as that of a bee sting. Just clean the stung area, apply ice, and if you have an allergy to its venom, you may have an anaphylactic reaction. In such case, go see a doctor. 3. Hornet. Hornets are the largest of the eusocial wasps. Some hornets can reach up to 5.5 centimeters, 2.2 inches in size. They build communal nests by chewing wood to make a papery pulp. They often build their nests in trees and shrubs or even underground and in cavities. Hornets usually do not attack humans, but trust us, you do not want to go anywhere near them and disturb the insects, as they aggressively guard their nesting sites when threatened, and their stings can be more dangerous than those of bees. The stung area will get severely swollen and becomes red, even blisters can appear. Its venom contains histamine and other toxins. Victims may feel cold, ears and lips may also turn blue or can suffer from breathing problems. You should immediately seek medical help if you are allergic to any bee stings. 4. Red fire ants. This ant may look like an ordinary ant, but it is very aggressive. It usually tends to lock onto your skin with its jaw and then it stings from its abdomen. It may inject the venom multiple times. Fire ants look much like ordinary ants. They produce large mounds in open areas and are aggressive when disturbed. The fire ant sting typically causes red blisters that burn and itch and can later turn into scars. Painful pus-filled lesions can also occur. Allergy to its venom can cause anaphylactic shock. Cold packs and antihistamines can help relieve the discomfort. Other home remedies that can help bring down the swelling are placing lemon slices and vinegar mixed with water on the bite area. If they sting in large numbers, you need to get immediate medical help, as the allergic reaction can be life-threatening and should immediately call for medical help. 5. Mosquito. If you were sitting outside in your balcony, enjoying the evening or feeling the warmth of a campfire or sleeping with your windows open at night, and suddenly there is a whining sound in your ear. Nope, it's not your annoying friend, but mosquitoes. Mosquitoes aren't just annoying. They can carry the West Nile virus, dengue fever virus, and other diseases and infections. To protect yourself from mosquitoes, apply insect repellent and cover up your exposed body when you go outdoors. Use window screens and get rid of standing water around you. Mosquitoes inject their saliva into your blood when they bite. Their saliva contains anticoagulant, which makes the blood thinner and causes the skin to turn red and swollen at that small spot. Itching over the bite can turn them into scars. Just clean the area and apply an antiseptic over the swollen spot. And if you feel any fever or pain in the joint and lymph nodes and find these red swollen spots, immediately get medical help and get a blood test done. A quick fact about the mosquitoes is that only the females bite, as they need the protein in the human body to develop eggs. 6. Tick. Ticks are the worst of the bugs that can get onto your skin, or you could even say under your skin. Ticks often move to the warm and moist armpits, groin, etc., feeding on the blood, passing any diseases it may carry. They can carry diseases including borreliosis or Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, encephalitis, and other diseases. You can get a tick from the forest, timber area, park, any uncut grass area, etc. The ticks can stick their mouths deep into the skin without causing much pain, and hence making it difficult to find it on your body on the next day or several days later. If you find one on your body, remove it with tweezers and go to the doctor and get a checkup done. You can also take the tick and have it tested for infections. Use tick repellent with DEET on skin or clothing, or products with permethrin on clothing. Check for ticks after spending time in grassy or wooded areas. 7. Flea. Fleas are wingless and agile small insects that live off the blood of people they dine on. It usually attacks the legs and on sleeping people. The flea bites are very painful. It can bite several times, so it can be found in line with 1 to 0.5 inches apart from each other. Scratching these bites can cause wounds and infections. Fleas also transmit tons of dangerous infections like tapeworms and parasitic dermatitis. 8. Lice. Do you often tend to get severe itching in your scalp and have tried all dry scalp remedies, yet no stop to this itch, and often find red spots that look like a rash on the scalp and behind the ears and neck? If yes, it's the head lice. They like to hide in the neck area of the scalp and behind the ears. Most likely, you may have borrowed them by sharing a hairbrush or a hat from a person who has lice. Scratching these bites may cause infections, and in some cases, hair may fall out. They also transmit diseases like relapsing fever and typhoid. Use lotions, creams, or shampoos prescribed by your doctor designed specifically for lice. Wash and clean clothing, bedding, and brushes properly with hot water and dry them with a hot dryer to prevent the spread of lice. 9. Bedbug. As the name suggests, they often hide in the beddings and are most commonly found in hotels, shelters, and apartment complexes. Bedbug bites appear as red spots on the skin with strong itching and pain, usually on the arms or shoulders. Some people do not notice them at all. It often leaves a line of 5 to 7 bites in a row trying to find a suitable capillary. Good hygiene is what the bugs hate, so stay clean. If you have an allergic skin reaction, use corticosteroid creams and antihistamines, and should see your doctor. 10. Spiders. Most spiders are venomous, but the human skin is very thick for them to penetrate. But there are some kinds of spiders that you need to stay away from. Black widow. The female black widow hides often in wood piles and tree stumps. They have long legs and are glossy black. They also have an hourglass shape in red on the underside. You shouldn't flip it over to check, or the consequences can be severe. Black widow bites can be painful, not any less than stabbing pain, although sometimes they can be painless too. Look for 2 red fang marks similar to a snake bite, but in a very smaller circle. It can cause muscle cramps, nausea, vomiting, seizure, or high blood pressure. You need to get medical help immediately. An anti-venom for black widow venom is available. Brown recluse. The brown recluse spider can be often found in the attic, closets, wood piles, etc. in the house. It is usually dark brown or yellowish tan with a hairy body. The bites are painless and you may not realize it until later. Skin is reddened and blisters can be seen on the spot. even ulcers may form and serious wound and infection will be caused. Although they are rarely deadly, but it is often good to go see a doctor in case of a spider bite and take the spider along with for positive identification as well. Tarantula. New World tarantulas are not venomous, but if you try to stick your nose into its business, it can shoot you with needle hairs and can cause allergic reactions. Here is what you should not do if you get bit by spiders: putting a tourniquet on the bitten arm or leg, cutting open the wound or blisters to get rid of the poison or eat. Simply wash it with soap, drink a lot of water, put ice on it, and definitely go see a doctor. You probably must have figured it out. Most of the bug bites can turn severe if you have an allergy to them. All we would say is to stay safe, clean, and healthy. Are there any other insects or bugs we missed that you need to know more about? Or any other bug bite you could identify yourself that we did not mention? Let us know in the comments below. Do you have any mind-boggling questions that you would like answered? If yes, tell us in the comments section below and we will try to answer the most liked questions in our next videos. Or perhaps you've learned something new or interesting from this video. Then subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified on such awesome videos regularly.